Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Magnificent deep divers. Nature is so glorious. Look, there are crazy energy shifts happening all around the world that people are experiencing. They contact me, they tell me about them. I get over 100 messages every single day. People have been telling me what they are experiencing. So I want to know if you are also experiencing these crazy energy shifts or exciting energy shifts, amazing energy shifts. First and foremost, deep divers, I hope you are letting love guide you and not fear. I want you to remind yourself that there is nothing to be afraid of. What seems like the end is nothing more than a new beginning in disguise. But my oh my, Babylon is falling and the new earth is emerging. Can you feel it? Can you feel the shift, deep divers? Just say, I can feel it. The cat down the road can feel it. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So, crazy energy shifts people are experiencing all around the world. Did this happen to you too, deep divers? I call them amazing energy shifts, right? First and foremost, so much is happening in the world outside of ourselves, okay? You have COVID-19, you have Russia and Ukraine, the war, you have increased gas prices, a lot of people are feeling the strain. A lot of people are looking a little bit shaky, baby, all around the world. And also you have your own life to deal with, okay? You might have problems in your relationship, at work, at home. There are huge, humongous energy shifts happening. Also, we're leaving the age of Pisces and entering the age of Aquarius, right? So a lot is happening. And this is because it is the end of the world as we know it. The World Economic Forum calls it the Great Reset. The ancients called it the end of time. And this is the reason why there are huge energy shifts happening. So, let me share with you what people told me they are going through. And let me know, deep divers, if you are also experiencing this. Literally, a gardener over there, who I always see, came up to me and was like, Ralph, oh my gosh, it's like I'm gardening. I'm in love with nature. It's so beautiful. I'm in the 5D. And then afterwards, I walk into the city and my frequency drops, my vibration is lowered. And a lot of people are experiencing that big energy shift of changing emotions, like changing energy states. Like you're going from like increased joy and euphoria and you're feeling amazing. And then you take a trip into the matrix. And then all of a sudden you start absorbing this heavy energy. And I told him that, because he was saying, like, it's like a balance, right, Ralph? I'm like, what? He's like, we create our own reality, and then we're also dealing with other people's reality. And I'm like, yes. And this is the reason why there's a huge energy shift people are going through right now, because reality is nothing more than the collective. Reality is nothing more than the collective mind. And therefore, a lot of people have been in lockdown. They've been dealing with COVID. They still are. Also, Russia and Ukraine, people are absorbing all of that fear from the media. And this is what a lot of people are experiencing in this energy shift. Also, a lot of people are still stuck in between worlds. Like they know they came here to be free, but they're still trapped in the matrix. And a lot of people are feeling overwhelmed right now on the planet. A lot of people are feeling like, gosh, the energy is just so intense right now, okay? And I told you, as above, so below, as within, so without. A lot is happening in this world, but also in the heavens, in the stars, in the entire universe, because we are approaching the age of Aquarius. Everything they're showing you, the Oscars, all of that, is to distract you from what's really going on. And these crazy energy shifts people are going through, amazing energy shifts people are going through. Did this happen to you too, deep divers? Like right now, you have unexplained feelings of joy, euphoria out of nowhere. You just smile to yourself, like knowing that you are right. It's like everything that's happening is like a confirmation that you were right. Shout out to all the chosen ones. Shout out to all the deep divers who are like, yeah, this whole world is a stage and Babylon is falling. I was right all along. So a lot of people are feeling free. They're like, right now, my eyes are open. I'm in a state of knowing that this whole system is collapsing. It's over. And right now, I got to get off the grid and 7-day vegan challenge, grow my own fruits and vegetables with other deep divers and be free. Okay? Amazing energy shifts people are experiencing all around the world. Did this happen to you too? Crazy energy shifts right now. Okay, as well. Losing things. Like I literally have been losing a lot of things myself. Many people have told me they've been losing things all of a sudden. And this is also the universe showing you that you don't need all of these material possessions because the real temple is inside of you. Slow motion this side. And also what else is happening to a lot of people during these crazy energy shifts? They are having accidents because people are overwhelmed. I know a lot of people who have had accidents recently. Things breaking, crashing, dropping. And it's because the energy on the planet is so intense. A lot of people haven't really had enough time to really be in peace with themselves. And deep divers, please take time to focus on yourself every single day. Take time to be in a state of harmony within yourself, because if not, more accidents will happen. What else are a lot of people experiencing during these crazy energy shifts all around the planet that they tell me of? Insomnia. A lot of people are like, Ralph, like lately, I haven't been able to sleep properly. And these are the crazy energy shifts happening. Like a lot of people can't sleep. A lot of people are awake at night. It's because now people are being faced with a greater reality that you aren't what you were told. You are so much more. You are a multi-dimensional being having a human experience. Also, you're starting to go behind the curtain. You're starting to question your reality. You're starting to read books that they told you don't read it. You're starting to open your first eye, or the Ajna chakra, the third eye, and see what most people can't. And therefore, yes, you are going to have sometimes insomnia, because at first it's going to be overwhelming, overbearing. But I want to remind you, deep divers, it's okay. It's initiation. I was there. Sometimes I couldn't sleep because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe the world is really like this. Then I realized I'm not crazy. I'm just waking up. Slow motion this side. But it's also because so much is happening in the outside world, but so much is happening in our inner world. We are also going through this metamorphosis. A lot of people are changing. They're changing their job. They're changing their career. They're changing the friends they hang around. They're changing where they live. And this is all part of these big energy shifts that are happening for so many people. A lot of people are ending something, a relationship, ending something, a job that's not serving them, ending something, that the environment they were born in. They're like, actually, I'm going to go somewhere where I can do a little samba baby, and raise the frequency. Crazy energy shifts people are experiencing all around the world. Did this happen to you too? Like, are you feeling exhausted? A lot of people have been telling me they feel drained. Sometimes they wake up with no energy. And we got to take a look at everything that's happening. Okay, we had the rollout of 5G. We've had Russia and Ukraine. We've had COVID. These things are still happening. We're also dealing with people who have been subjected to a lot of fear. And a lot of people are working twice as hard because prices are going up. Gas prices are increasing. Inflation. So a lot of people are exhausted because people have been through so much. And I want to tell you, deep divers, make sure you are recharging, because a lot of people are burning themselves out during these crazy energy shifts. And you know how I recharge? I just, inhale the harmony, exhale the confusion, and realize that I have to take care of my mental health, emotional health, and physical health. Make sure you prioritize that every single day. Crazy energy shifts people are experiencing all around the world. Did this happen to you too? Animals doing crazy, weird things. Like the cat down the road is doing really crazy things these days. But a lot of people tell me their pets are acting really weird. And usually when animals act weird, it's because something else is happening that human beings cannot comprehend. And something big is coming. We can talk about the Great Reset. We can talk about us moving into a whole new world order. And this is the reason why even the animals are acting strange. Crazy energy shifts people are experiencing all around the world. Did this happen to you too, deep divers? Like, people are telling me every single day, it's like they feel they don't want to be in a crowd. They just enjoy their own company. But at the same time, they don't want to be an outcast. So it's like a lot of people have been telling me they're kind of arguing with people, friends and family, because people don't get where they're coming from. And a lot of people are going through this right now. Like, there are arguments, disagreements, because some people can see this whole thing for what it really is, yet some people are still plugged in. And that's why these energy shifts also involve disagreements between family members and friends that you have, and you feeling torn. And that's huge right now. Also, big energy shifts that are happening that people are telling me about, and that also I'm experiencing, is that man-made time seems to be speeding up. Now we know time is an illusion, but my deep divers, is it me, or time just seems to be speeding up? Like, you look at your time, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's like, oh my gosh, like time is over already. The moment you start, it's like finished. It's like time is just speeding up, and there's not enough hours in the day to do what you want to do, right? And a lot of people are feeling this, like, gosh, time is just accelerating, right? Crazy energy shifts people are experiencing all around the world. Did this happen to you too, deep divers? Are you experiencing abnormal weather changes? Like, I am very observant of the weather. I don't check the weather forecasts. I just know I have my own weather diary. And I've noticed that There are stronger winds than ever. As I say that, the wind blows. There are stronger winds than ever. Like, a lot of hot countries are a lot cooler than usual. And the whole planet seems to be a lot cooler. This is because of the pole shift. Like, summer is actually shorter. And a lot of people are experiencing this. Last summer was shorter. But even right now, people are experiencing, like in Australia, like floods, where it never usually floods that long or that hard. But there are so many abnormal things happening with the weather. And I've noticed it because I'm outside every single day and I'm like, hey, this is a sign of a great shift, a paradigm shift. So pay attention to that. Crazy energy shifts that are happening all around the world. People are telling me about, did this happen to you too? Like, so many people right now are just doing the strangest things. I call it like the kettle has boiled. Like, you're seeing breaking point moments for people. Like, good things about it are like people getting up and finally standing up for their freedoms. But also you're seeing like people's shadow side now more than ever. Like, we saw it with the Oscars, but now it's happening in a lot of people's lives. Like, they're just acting how they've never acted before, because the shadow is coming out for a lot of people. People can no longer hide who they really are. And these energy shifts can be seen everywhere. You are starting to see people's true colors, their true intentions. If you've been in if you're in a relationship, you now know, okay, yes, this is the one, or it's not. If you're in a job, you're like, yes, this is it, or it's not. And this is amazing, because I told you there's a massive split happening right now on the planet between 3D and 5D. And the split is like this. It's getting bigger and bigger. And this is part of this crazy energy shift that's happening. It's like there are people who are so awake and aware in the 5D who are like, choose love over everything. And there are people, even in your own family or close friends, who are just still under the mass hypnosis. And there are so many energy shifts happening, deep divers. I want to remind you, focus on yourself, because the whole world out there is a stage, and the only way out is in. Once you realize that, well, you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? A lot of people feel uneasy as well, because they're like, gosh, there's going to be another pandemic. And this is all part of this energy shift, this crazy energy shift that's happening. Like, there's a lot of uncertainty. And I want you to remind yourself, deep divers, to trust the process all the time. Shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful new book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the-book. Also, the Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart who wants to be an Infinite Waters model, well, go and buy the clothing, okay? Deep divers, I love all of you. Stay focusing on yourself and stay in the love frequency. I love all of you. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Let me know, deep divers, the crazy, amazing energy shifts that you are experiencing. I want to know them. Leave a comment down below of love and appreciation. You want me to go live on this topic? Just say, go live, Ralph. Peace.